Look in my eyes, see I wage a war, dark in the sky, see.
Today is officially day one of bodybuilding prep 2024.
Don't even want your help. Going back away, I'm strong, fast, and brave. At long last, the day that I stand on my own too, and I managed to show you what I'm about. Cause who knows if it ever.
All right, so we got our initial weigh-in for the prep. Now for our first initial physique pictures of prep. Sending this check-in over to Alex. Gonna have Alex coaching me again throughout this entire prep, and excited to get back to work with him. So sending over my very first initial check-in to him today. We are just over 14 weeks out from the first show. So the very first thing we have to do today, just got in late last night from California prep. So we need to get some food immediately. So all the food that is basically like in the fridge, which there isn't too much, a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna be able to have anymore. Chocolate milk, 2% milk, orange juice. We're cutting out all this kind of stuff, right? I'm going to grab groceries from HEB right now, so I'm gonna head up there, show you guys kind of exactly what we're getting. Essentially, we're gonna be on meal plan for the most part. Aside from if I'm traveling, I may do macros, I may make things fit as necessary. For the most part, we are going to be running a meal plan. That's just like the most consistent way to do it that I've done it before in the past. And Alex always, is very big on doing some sort of a meal plan just to make sure that, obviously digestion stays, rather consistent. All of the foods that we're eating stay consistent. So all we have to do is just manipulate the amounts of the foods. And that way there's no hassle like trying to fit things in at the end of the day or trying to fit foods that you probably shouldn't be eating into your diet. There's really no room for error there. So we're gonna go run up and get some groceries right now. Show you guys what I'm getting to start off this prep today. So Alex sent me over a meal plan just last night. So we have all the foods that we basically need to get, as well as the exact, macros that we're aiming for with this current meal plan. So again, like I said, if I'm traveling or something like that, I'm most likely going to revert to macros just to make things a little bit easier during that time. But here's kind of what we're aiming for right now. So this first week is set as kind of like a holding phase. So I'm assuming this is gonna be a good week to kind of see, hey, where are we generally at? How is my body responding to the amount of food that we're giving it? So this is gonna be a lot more, honestly, a lot more solid food than I'm used to eating. We're cutting out all liquid calories. And you guys know, obviously with the shakes, the orange juice, the chocolate milk, etc., I've been having a ton of liquid calories. It's gonna be a lot of like actual food now, which is good. It's a good change. So we're starting off with 3,716 calories, 323 grams of protein, 413 grams of carbs, and 79 grams of fat. So this is actually a huge change, especially in the number of both calories and carbs for me. I know we were pushing 600 to 700 grams of carbs per day, and fats as well was a lot higher. So protein is the macronutrient that's gonna have the highest thermic effect of food, right? So the more protein you eat, the harder your body has to work to actually digest that protein. Therefore, you're gonna burn even more calories. So more protein equals even leaner, but also, having enough protein to retain and even build some muscle mass. So this is a really cool kind of setup, man. I'm excited for this. I think in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna see some pretty rapid changes already. It's funny, this morning I was 253 pounds, where literally just before my ski trip, maybe 6-7 days ago, I was weighing in at about 258 to 260 pounds in the morning. So I'm already down 5 to 7 pounds just from that ski trip where I was kind of not eating as much as I could have, doing a ton of cardio, snowboarding. So I'm already, down some weight. And yeah, like I said, I think this first 1 to 2 weeks is gonna be a pretty rapid change. And I'm excited to see, because it's quite a drastic cut in calories, quite a drastic cut in carbs. We're adding in some cardio back in. There's a lot of changes going on really quickly here. And I think I'm gonna feel really good. And I'm also going to, see some physical changes very quickly. So let's go pick up our groceries. It is almost 10 a.m. right now, so I need to get my first meal in pretty soon here. So I'm gonna show you guys what that is in a second. All right, so we just pulled into HEB, decided to just do a curbside pickup order again today because I literally have quite a lot of stuff to do today, besides just you know, getting groceries, cooking all these meals and stuff. I have a ton of check-ins to do. Yeah, and I'm also filming this YouTube video, and it's gonna be a busy day. I gotta train, I have to do cardio. There's a lot kind of going on today, so I decided just to do curbside. Basically just like put in everything that I thought that I would need. Is sometimes they'll like substitute out an item that's not there for something else, and maybe that's not, you know, doesn't necessarily fit in my meal plan or my macros. They must have our orders all kind of put together here. They just put it into a shopping cart and they bring it out, and then they throw it in the back there. All loaded up. We got all the bags back here. There's quite a bit. I'll tell you guys kind of how much I spent on everything as well. Introduction to the prep. So I'll show you guys how much I spent. Some of the stuff's gonna last longer than a week, hopefully a couple of weeks. It's not so much that the quantity of food is like that high. It's just you have to buy all these like specialty items then. If you want, you know, the sugar-free sauces, like those are kind of expensive, and you have to have the sugar-free sauces because it makes the experience like so much better. You know, say diet sodas or something. I got 2 12-packs of some diet sodas. That's going to add on as well. So there's like all these little things that you don't really think about that end up making it cost just as much as the bulk, if not more, even if you're eating like less food overall. It's kind of funny how it works. But let's head home, put these groceries away. I'll show you guys how much we spent, what we got, and kind of what we're looking like for food on this prep. So here is all of the groceries. There's a lot. So it's funny because this is like my cutting diet, and there's a lot of groceries here, but I'm gonna show you guys what we got here. So to start things off, we're having our French toast as usual in the mornings. We have 2 loaves of this honey wheat bread. We have some oats for later on at night. Instead of doing the packets this year, we're doing the proper oats, and then maybe we can switch over to the old-fashioned oats towards the end, kind of keep us fuller. Protein-wise, we have chicken breast. We have a couple packs of chicken breast. We have a big 5-pound bag of jasmine rice. We have some natural peanut butter. This one is, if you look at the ingredients, just dry roasted peanuts, no oils, nothing, no seed oils in here. Vegetable wise, we got a big pack of broccoli, a small pack of broccoli. We got some lettuce. That's going to be our main vegetables. We have our, let's see, fat-free cheese, which I haven't really even tried before. So excited to try this fat-free mozzarella out. Of Greek yogurts as usual, 4 packs of Greek yogurts. Easy. And then of course we have ground beef. So we have chicken breast. We have 93.7 ground beef is the ground beef that we're using. We have, I got like literally 6 pounds of this. So it cost me like probably 33 bucks for 6 pounds, but we're going to do all that. And then we're also going to have our egg whites. So we got a ton of egg whites, an absolute ton of egg whites, 3 cartons of egg whites. We got 2 dozen eggs, some pasta right here. We got some standard pasta. We got some pasta sauce. We got some sugar-free barbecue sauce. So we got some stevia, and we got some monk fruit right here. I wanted to try this out. We got our sugar-free syrup, which is an essential, a staple in the diet for cutting. So we have that. Boom, one of the best things that we have here is the Halo Top ice cream. I haven't had this in well over a year. That's insane. So we have 3 different kinds of Halo Top ice cream. We have the mint chocolate chip. We have the birthday cake, the chocolate mocha chip. Wanted to try this one out as well. So from HEB, which are way cheaper than the regular brands. So I'm gonna try these out, see how they are, because these are like $4. And if you get like a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper or a 12-pack of Sprite or something, it costs like almost $8. So this is like half the price. They have a 0 sugar, basically a 0 sugar Sprite, basically a diet Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna try these out, see how I like these. Very much taking the bulk to the extreme where I haven't had Halo Top ice cream since I prepped last year. I've only had like full calorie, like solid ice cream. I haven't had a single egg white, not a single egg white since prep. I haven't, it's so funny. Like I don't use any 93.7 ground beef. It's all like 90.10. And then even like for the sauces, like I haven't used any 0 sugar sauces since prep. I haven't used any like 0 calorie drinks. So these diet drinks right here, like I have not used anything like this since prep. So it's like when I'm on the bulk, I go fully one way to like the full calorie of everything. And then once you go into a diet mode, it's like you switch over to completely 0 calorie everything. So you're not adding in any additional calories where you don't need them. And we'll get started on the rest of the day. So day 1 of prep, so far going well. It's a beautiful blue sky day. It's like 60 degrees outside. Got to figure out when I'm training, when I'm hitting my cardio. And yeah, there's a lot going on today, a lot of moving pieces, but we got to get things in place first. Once things are in place, once we kind of figure out the meal plan, we have the groceries, we have, you know, the training plan, the cardio program kind of set, we'll be good to go.
Take off all these chains. Step out in the rain. Whoa.
That's a lot of French toast.
Step out of the way this time. Can you help me fly
What is going on, guys? So just gonna start this off with a little bit of a voiceover and just let the rest of the clips pretty much just play out raw. You know, huge shout out to BPN for, you know, helping me out with like getting clips like this, man. They have a whole private gym that I can basically use whenever, and I'm like unbelievably grateful for the opportunity to, you know, work with them and be able to have access to this, man. Like it's so nice. You can just feel like, even though the gym's completely empty, completely quiet, you can just feel the energy, feel like the emotion, and it's you know, I just love it, man. Going up there and having a complete private gym, like it's definitely something that, you know, eventually in the future, whether I open up some sort of like a public gym or I keep it like a private gym, like I used to have the home gym in the basement, you know, way back in the day. I still have it, but obviously I'm not in Ohio. But yeah, dude, I just absolutely love coming up here, and I'm unbelievably excited to get this prep, you know, really started and really kick this thing off. We've been bulking for a year and a half now, almost, since my last show. Last show didn't go as planned, and, you know, at first I was bummed out about it, but then, you know, it's one of those things, man. It's like, not everything is always going to go your way, and just excited to kind of show what I've worked for the last year and a half, and just, you know, really come back better, come back stronger. You know, it wouldn't be a good story if you just won everything that you did, right? It's like you have to go through some failures to understand, like, you know, that success is, you know, meant to be earned, right? And I'm excited to, you know, it's just like one of those preps, man. I'm like ready to have fun with this thing. Ready to have fun, ready to get lean again, ready to see some changes coming in. And yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. Things will be changing week after week after week, and excited to show you guys the process, show you guys the journey over the next, you know, 14 plus weeks. We're in this thing together, and I can't wait to show you guys kind of like all the ins and outs of everything that's going on, man. So yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of this clip play raw. Just some super cool clips that we got. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Road to IFBB Pro episodes coming really soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.